Hey guys, Crixus here, and welcome back to another Baldur's Gate 3 video. We last left off with three siblings, two mourning the death of one, and one talking about the, having something in his eye and saying that we were trustworthy, and we told them that the owlbear they should just avoid. Probably don't mess with it, which was probably the smart choice for them. I think if they took their anger out on the owlbear, they would just die. Owlbears are not, I would say, are not creatures to mess with. But now we might actually interact with the owlbear. Not so much as like messing with it, but there is some loot in there that I'd like to just pick up. We don't necessarily need to.
Owlbear tracks.
Yeah.
Its nest must be nearby.
Yeah. We don't necessarily need to like talk to the owlbear or do anything, but I would like to just pick up some items that were left behind from people. So look at that, eviscerated goblin.
Stench.
Yeah.
Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
Pretty sad stuff, but down here is what we're looking for. And I'm actually going to split from the group so then they don't have to follow me everywhere. We're going to fail all those magical checks. But behind here is this Genesis of Saloon and Shar. And it kind of talks about Saloon and Shar a little bit. And then here is the prayer sheet, is what you want. It's the prayer dedicated to Saloon, imploring all to accept Moomain's blessings and share her bounty.
Just an old prayer.
Yeah. That's an unfortunate religion fail. Yeah, see how, since we didn't pass the religion check, kind of in a tough spot. So, what we do then is I'm going to split every single one of them.
Direct me.
I'm going to have Gale come down. I'm going to have Gale read.
An ancient prayer.
He failed the religion.
Saluna was listening.
Bummer. Will.
An old prayer.
Successful.
Curious symbol inscribed here too.
Huge, guys. Because now, if I can get the cracked rock, now what we can do, because we have that prayer, we can walk up to this chest and actually open it. Okay, maybe not, because we failed the Arcana check? I'm not sure. Oh, you know what? Hold up. Because I thought there was... Nope, I don't think so. All right, well, let's try with Shadowheart. She actually, it's funny, she would be the one that would not know any of this. She also wouldn't care either, because it's Saloon. But you want to open that up, so what I'll do instead is I'll just pick the chest up. I believe you can just pick it up. And...
There's magic at play here. A spell keeping this chest shut.
The pride of the gate.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, we are, let me see if I can send this to Will.
Nice.
There
Time
we
to see
go,
what's
guys.
inside.
I had to give it to Will. So the person has to...
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible.
Could be something useful inside, Shadowheart.
This rubbish is an offering to Saluna. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
I'm just going to go with the persuasion. Couldn't persuade her. That's a little unfortunate, and it's not worth a roll of inspiration.
Take them if you must, but I'll remember you didn't listen to sense.
I understand. But the reason why we want it is for this Moondrop pendant, which is nice. Where it has 50% hit points less, they don't provoke the opportunity attack. And an opportunity attack. Oops. Okay. And we failed that. Yikes. That's not good. I am kind of skeptical. I might want to use a point of inspiration here. And I know you guys can, if you guys hear that noise, it means that you failed the check. So you can kind of hear that you failed the check prior to
Worthless.
actually rolling. We're gonna take it. Sucks though that Will had to take damage. It's kind of unfortunate. That was actually okay. That works.
Looking ahead.
Let's group everyone up again. We're now all okay and somewhat safe. I am gonna drink that potion of animal speaking. Oh, well, let me get up here first because I do think it's important to interact with the owlbear, to just talk to her and say hi, how you doing? I am here to respect you. Don't eat me, please. You know, things like that. Let's see what she has to say. Look at her, majestic.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
Okay, all right. Take it easy.
What's this? Something weak.
I'm not food.
Something
I am
tender.
friend. I am not
Won't
food.
even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat.
That feels a little... I'm gonna talk about her injury.
It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse.
Okay. Just allow me to leave. I'm no threat to you or your cub. And I need guidance. We passed, guys. We passed. That's a big one for us.
You're small, weak. Killing you would be a waste of time.
Thank you. Appreciate
You
it.
can go, but you make one wrong step and I'll rip you to shreds.
Not even interested. I'm just gonna walk away. There's no point. Not trying to fight her. That is a clear team wipe, honor mode gone, have to restart situation. Don't think it's worth it, but maybe we'll revisit it. We'll see. I don't think so though. We'd have to be like level 5, I think. Maybe
An
level 6.
impressive fight again. You should consider a new name.
I think Will's
Take it
talking to
you
me,
have some
maybe, or Gale.
suggestions?
I'm not sure.
The Wizard Wonder. Or how about
Yeah, he's talking to Gale.
Master of the Weak.
The Wizard wonders what he just said. Huh.
Tempting. But I think we might already have the
Now we're
maximum
finding all
number of
these,
the
yeah,
active
Rogue's
attacks.
Morsel can help with making more potions of healing, which is great. I always just try to get as many of those as I can get through the alchemy. Do the extract, and then look, potions of healing. Just the one extra one off the list there. Okay, we got some good experience. Where's the map? Okay, just want to make sure we're going the right way. Oh, puppy.
What's that?
Here's the puppy and a dead human. Sad.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly.
What happened here?
I told you to go.
Oh. I'm not an enemy. I promise. Nice. That's a big 15 for us. Good persuasion.
There's death in your scent, but not in your words.
Thank you, Scratch.
Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest.
Oh, Scratch.
Of course he
I
will.
don't think he's gonna wake
And
up.
then we'll return home.
What's your name? What happened to your friend first?
We were attacked. were cackling, furry things on two legs.
Probably
And their
goblins.
smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
Yep.
You know the creatures he describes.
Or gnolls. Okay.
Gnolls.
Okay. You can travel with me if you like.
No, I won't leave him.
Follow my scent to camp if he doesn't wake up.
If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
No problem, Scratch. Hey, you have a good one, bud. I'm not even gonna loot the body. I'm just sad. Sad. Okay, let's pick these mushrooms up. Ooh, there's a hunter's stash. I don't even know where that... Oh, right here. Perfect. Nothing in it. Bummer. Ooh, more of that rogue's morsel. Perfect. I don't think I'm saying that right, but that's how we're going to say it for now. This is some fish,
So, Will, what was the Blade of Frontier's toughest
which
kill?
is good for camp supplies.
Ah, it was a great scrap.
And
A
then
hungry
wicker basket.
minotaur
Don't
with
need
a
that stuff.
hankering for human flesh.
Alright.
An axe-bearing mounted.
It would be nice if we could fish. That'd be a cool little like
Gave
side
me a
game,
nasty
mini game.
scar.
But no, they're not gonna
I hope you don't
not
mind
gonna
if
allow
I
us to
don't
do
ask
that.
to see it.
Okay, so here's back. We're back at the owlbear entrance as you saw. So we're gonna go back up this way now, and we'll go left. Yep, which will be fun. This is where that road that we saw before we went down. There was that road.
So, Will with a Y. Why?
These are the guys from the camp, if you
Why,
remember.
That's right.
But
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in
He's the one that
Grove.
punched. Thought you were busy leading your crew.
Not no more.
Yeah, I see.
Contract didn't mention no goblins. I would have prepped the lads, brought better weapons.
What was the contract?
The kind that leaves half your crew dead.
Okay.
There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Where would I find the relic?
It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk.
Okay.
All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Oh, thanks. I'll take the contract.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die. I'm just glad to be rid of the bloody thing. Happy hunting.
Thanks for the contract. How much is the reward? Incredible fortune assured. What was the name? Gotta make sure we know. Master Lorican. Okay. So there's a lot of bodies here, which we will loot. Oh yeah, look at this. Sell that armor and those weapons. I didn't mean to grab the bone, but we'll take it. Goblin's drawing we'll take. And yeah, this is great. Food, dagger, gold, potion, everything you can ask for. Let's come back over here. Yep, we need, the thing with honor mode, I think I mentioned this before, but the thing with honor mode really is the fact that everything is more expensive when you do a long rest. And so you need 80 gold, or not gold, but 80, I guess, food supply to get a full long rest. And that just, over time, adds up. So you're better off just getting as much as you can and just having it stored up in your camp so then you'll never run out. And I think we've searched all of this, so now we can just go across, interact with some goblins, which we'll see how that goes. I don't know if our perception's very good, but we're gonna have to hope. Okay, Okay, so we got more of the rogues, which is great for us. Nice. Yeah, we're definitely gonna make more potions.
Goblins ahead.
Nice.
Looks like they're laying an ambush.
So we got the perception check from Shadowheart. We failed our individual character, but since Shadowheart got it, we should be fine.
Get over there! Surround them like!
There we go.
You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked. We got you surrounded. Here's how
I'm not
this
intimidated.
goes. You take one step further, and we'll fill your front with arrows. Or you turn around, and your backside gets the same treatment.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
I'm gonna roll with persuasion. It's situational, which is nice, so we get an advantage. And we got an 18. Perfect. That's all we needed. And guidance would have helped. Guidance would not have helped with a 10, though. So I'm glad we got that.
Suppose it's best to save our strength for a real threat. Go on then. Just keep your nose clean.
Thank you. Nice. So we avoided that encounter of fighting. That would have been a lot of goblins to fight, if you can see. Did get a waypoint here, which is awesome. I do want to do this interaction. There's some big guys in here. Big, scary guys. Try to convince them that we are friend, not food.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken.
Dang.
Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork.
Jeez.
And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies.
Are you sure about this?
Stranger, be you friend or food, the mark is her measure. Show is the brand of the absolute.
First of all, let's talk with the eloquence unusual to your
Am I
kind.
not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand. And you, a delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course.
I don't have the mark. I'm one of the Absolute's chosen disciples. Nice.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend.
Yeah. I notice you don't bear a brand on of your own.
I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold.
Okay.
And the rest sate my hunger for meat.
I would prefer not to be meat.
Goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal.
Yeah, it's a pretty good deal.
Talk.
Ouch. That had to hurt. You should be fighting for me, right?
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
Persuasion, persuasion. I'll pay you in the flesh of the fallen. You'll have your fill. It's a 20. It's gonna be rough, but we can do this. We did it! Nice! Oh, I was not expecting that, but we did it.
A brilliant notion, and a boon to my aching belly. We have a deal, my tasty kibble.
Why does he
Take
call me
my
Kibble?
bowhorn. One blow and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before.
Sounds good.
Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around.
Okay.
We will keep close.
Thank you, guys. So now, which is awesome, we have the opportunity to summon those guys. And we'll do that in a big fight, just because there's no need to do it at the moment. But now that we're in this village, we can...
Shadowheart's attention is
Uh-oh.
fixed upon the contents of an
Let's
old
hear it, Shadowheart. What's going on? Oh!
We should keep moving.
What just happened?
Nothing. The trick of the light.
Don't take me for a fool.
I'll take you as I find you. Now let the matter rest. Let's just move along. Time's a rare currency for both of us.
Okay, but you're getting a little sketchy. Can't be trusted. Oh, nice. We found some food, which is great. So remember, I was telling you guys it's 80. So like this, for instance, is 8 of 80, which is awesome. 5 of 80 that we'll need. So anything that we can get will add up, and that's perfect for us. Because we will gladly take any and all food at this point. And I think these books don't really have much to them. I'm not going to get any benefit from them.
Open up.
But the wooden barrel, maybe. Some more food? Nope. Dang. I'm always hoping for more food. Food or wine. Those are the two things that you hope for. I thought maybe that might have been something. But I guess not. Oh, these two. Did we check these two? Nope. No, that's not going to work. And nothing in that one. Okay. So.
Haven't seen that game in years.
Oh, we're seeing games. I don't even recall games. So, that's good to know. People of the Sword Coast. Cool. Can open up this crate. Wicker basket. Just some spoons. Pile of books. Did not mean to attack those. I wanted to read them. That one's kind of glitching out on us. Definitely glitching out on us. Almost glitched me out. Which would have been terrible, but that's okay. Let's pick... Okay, I didn't want to talk to you.
Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope we'll live...
Didn't want to talk to you. I just want to pick up this mugwort here. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude. But we're just picking up all the ingredients we possibly can. So we can make more potions. There it is. I was like, how do I get to that? So we'll do the extract. So we need just suspension. We don't have that. Okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. This looks like there's some structures, some fire, of course. Let's see how this goes. Seen some red vision there. And there's some monsters.
Look it, Claw. Supper's here.
Oh, I'm supper. Okay.
Unless you got another reason to be here. Fake sight.
I'm really not enjoying their use of language.
Let's try to be diplomatic, shall we? Goblins don't come by the handfuls, but by the dozens.
Okay, I'll try to be respectful.
But you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
I could best all of your sentinels with my bare hands. Let me pass. What a freaking monk. Oh, we did not do guidance. Well, I'm not going to roll a point of inspiration. Nope.
Celebrating a raid, we are. You'll need to wear our war colours. Nice to have this across the mug. ought to do it.
I'm gonna fling it at his face. You think I'm gonna wear poop? Yeah. Screw you, guy.
You shitey fixate!
Okay. Critical miss. That guy up there we have to deal with. Summoning a warg doesn't help us. What you got for me, Will? What you got for me, Will? Could I hit him from above? I can. Big damage. Okay, I think we're good with that for now. Alright, where do we go? We got some good movement, and he's blinded because we threw the poop at him. That's so funny. Okay, let's just walk up and hit him once. Bop. It's a good bop. Okay, so we got some key points and a bonus action. But for now... I'm gonna go with that. Hit him twice. Oh, we're so close to killing him. Dang. Well, let's see what happens. Because we're definitely gonna get hit. Oh, Gale just took 10 damage. That's scary. Yeah, I was gonna say we're probably gonna get hit here. 14 damage. That's very scary. Okay. I'm a little terrified, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. We're just hoping that does enough damage. My guy might die here. Wow, okay. Let's see what that does. Okay. We got a double kill there, which was great. Which allows Shadowheart to go, which we really need.
Let's finish this.
Yeah, really bad. Okay, what do we want to do, though? So, we have not changed her class yet. We really need to do that. Because, yeah, I don't know if we're going to survive. I can't get to my character. These guys are going to go. Both are level 2. Oh, man. Here's what I'll do. I know this is crazy, but I'm going to do this. We're going to summon a weapon. We love summoning weapons. Gonna hit this guy. Bop. That was awesome. And then with Shadowheart, we're going to throw... Okay. We're going to throw a potion. Split item. Here's a fun, neat trick. So we give this to Shadowheart. I'm going to throw the potion at my character. That should give him health. Yeah, there it is. So, if he does get attacked by the warg, at least he would have had some health. But I think that my thought was that they would attack the spearman, which they did. Which I'm really happy about. Deflect missile. Reflect it. Missed. Kind of sad, not gonna lie. But that's okay. Will is up.
Fleet of foot.
And, you know, Arms of Hadar would be nice. But we are not anywhere close to them. That would have been so nice. We can't jump either. So, we should just go with Old Faithful here. I think Eldritch Blast is amazing. Yeah, look at the damage. It's just great damage.
Time to push my luck again.
Okay. I think I have no more key points. And I can always do an unarmed strike. And I missed. So we're kind of sad. He just wasted his action to dash. I love that. That's a great thing. Because a dash is a full action, if you guys remember. And you attack with a full action. That hurt. Okay, what could Gale do? He could shatter. He could shatter, and that's 324, which would be pretty big. Could also Scorching Ray. How much health does that have? Spiritual weapon has that much. Okay. Let's just blast him. Let's just blast all of him. Big, big, big damage there. I mean, huge damage. We are going to drink a potion for Gale so he doesn't die. The axe will attack him. That's big. And then with Shadowheart, we will actually, because my guys that got 9, what we're going to do is we're going to use the bonus action to heal my character. And then what we'll do, it's kind of a hard thing, but I think we'll just do just a firebolt. I really need to attack this drum. I think this guy's going to try to hit this drum. If they hit that drum, and the reason why I did that instead of attacking him, if they hit that drum, they will get other allies from over here. So if you see, there's some guys sitting. Oh, you can't see them because they're kind of cloudy, but they would hear that, and then they would then come over. And then I can't remember if there's anyone up front, but it's just bad news, and we just want to avoid that, especially on honor mode. We're trying to do our best to stay alive. Will took that. Do we want to Hellish Rebuke that? I don't think we do. I think we want to keep that spell slot. I know because we have 2, but this should be a hit. Amazing. And we get some bonus health back for killing him, which is great. And then we'll move up. I'll move up and I'll flourish him. Crit hit. Amazing. So now he's off balance, so which means, and I'll show you guys, but now that he has disadvantage on strength and dexterity checks and attack rolls against it have advantage. It's huge for us as we're about to go. Let me get back to my character. See, look, I have advantage now. And now I could do a bonus attack on him. And he's gone. He's gone. And I'm going to actually move this character up. Because if you're a ranged character and someone is in melee range of you, they will have disadvantage unless they move. But if he moves, I should have an opportunity of attack, which means it's basically just a free attack on him. So let's see. I don't think I can do anything with him. So he used disengage, which is a full action. Never mind, he gets a bonus action. Probably part of his class. I don't know. But he got to do it for free and still attack. And I missed. Dang it.
My faith will protect me.
Okay, we can hit this. Big damn. This magical weapon is the reason we did not just wipe, honestly. Sacred Flame misses. We love it. We love it. We love it. I'm actually just going to focus. Yeah. Here we go. This is why the Warlock is so fun at times. Because it's something like that. I mean, the crit, 18 damage, gone. Just wait until we can start blasting more than one beam.
No choice but to keep
I
going.
am going to be excited.
I'll strike you down.
Okay. Man, we are really struggling with this character. Kicked him in the forehead. He's gone. Cool. So that was that fight. And the nice thing about that, since the others weren't notified of that fight, we don't have to worry about fighting them. They're doing their own thing. They don't care about us. We don't care about them. Which is exactly what we want. We can take all these Warg Fangs. We can loot all this area here. Yep. That's awesome. I don't know what that sound is or what that bird is, but... Okay, I didn't mean to attack that. I actually meant to just open up this wooden barrel. I don't know what Will just did, but he did something. That was weird. But yeah, I wanted to come up here to get this last guy. I wonder if I can just jump up here. Yep, definitely can. And there's a bird's nest. Didn't want to take those, but I took them. And I just want to I guess I want to unlock the teleporting area for the goblin camp. That's the reason why we came here, rather than like looking more at the village that we just walk by. I just want to get a better, I guess, geolocation of everything, so we can teleport and fast travel around if we need to. So we're just gonna walk, I mean, right up in here. Here we go. Here we go. Something happened in my brain.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
No, thank you.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These.
Are my chosen.
Yep, those are the big baddies, I have to assume.
Speak for me. Aid their search for the prison, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
Uh-oh. This item is clearly beneficial.
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Thank God she's out of our head. Thanks, Shadowheart.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Isn't that something? The artifacts scattered the voice to the 4 winds.
Keep it close.
Trust me, I will. Let's keep going.
Agreed. Agreed. I just want to get out of this area. It's scary. There's random voices in my head threatening me.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
I think they did.
You look like you got something jingling. Looking to spend it?
You know what? Let me see what you have. I am interested. Okay, I don't really need that. Don't need any of that. I am gonna buy this for Shadowheart. Yeah, I am gonna buy that for Shadowheart. Which sucks because it was pretty expensive, but it's okay. We're gonna go to the Grove and we're gonna get he's got good potions there too.
Get moving.
We're gonna go to the Grove and get our bonuses. Wait, oh man, that was close. I almost teleported without getting the port here. Yep, waypoint discovered. We're good to go. So I'm gonna go back to the Emerald Grove. I guess it's called Invrons, I think, something like that. We're gonna go back to the Emerald Grove. We're gonna go sell some of the goblin items we have. We are pretty low. I'm thinking we do a short rest, which would help. Oh, I didn't know that this warg still had stuff on him. Take the warg fang and extract some ingredients. So now we can do some elixirs because we got that warg stuff. Still can't do another potion of healing. That's okay. Oh wait, why didn't we loot this guy? It's because it's only a skull. That's why. So we're gonna go back down to our friend Damon, or Damon, one of the two, because we have a better attitude with him. We got better sales with him, And honestly, I believe Will is going to be our trader because his charisma is 17, which is charisma also influences percentage of trade. So we want to use the person who has the best charisma. So it'll be Will, which is fine with me. I'll gladly use him, and he's looking rather dapper at the moment. But let's talk to... Oh, you know what though? We might have made a mistake.
Thanks. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave
Because
most of
I
my
don't
equipment
think
military.
we're going to get the bonus with Will. Yeah, let's see.
Let's move.
I think we're going to get the bonus with our character.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Yeah, that's a mistake by us, clearly. But that's okay. You live and you learn, right? Can't always be great. Figure it out. Let's just try to get our thing to 100. So it's at 93, 96, 97, 99. A bone, can't do it. A bottle, can't do it. A mug does it. Okay. So now that we have him at 20% discount, we'll just sell the stuff and get gold for it, which is fine. We'll be okay. I just feel like now we're too far gone to get Will to do it. I mean, I guess we could get Will to do it later on. It's not like it'd be the end of the world. Lock it. We don't really need this stuff. I don't care about books or anything like that. I'm just gonna sell them. I don't really care. I don't think anyone else had anything. Oh, Will did. Sell this stuff. Prayer. Okay, we'll get 167 gold back. I'll take it. Didn't want 281. Okay, well. Ah, I was so close. Okay, there we go. Then we accept the trade. So we got some gold. We can leave. We will short rest, like I mentioned. That is a great way to get a decent amount of health back. Basically, it's rolling a hit. Actually, I wonder if it shows you on the combat log. Yeah, so it shows you their... So maximum hit point divided by 2, which is 12. So that's how they calculate how much health you'll get back when you do a short rest. But I believe with the Warlock, we could have used his spells, and it would have helped. Ooh, per battle. That's sick. I didn't even think about this. I wonder if this... We'll have to look at how he functions with a rapier, because that's what I think we want to use with him, is a rapier.
Alright, what now?
Okay. Now let's... We did have something... If you guys remember, in the first ever episode we did, there was a door that we opened, which was great, but... And it was like a 20, I think. But we didn't have any... okay, I don't care about the stat right there. I'm going to split us up. Just me. Because if you remember, there was traps like all over. And now we have at least 2. Wow. Wow. That is insane. I think we have to roll a point here. Unfortunately. And I just fast rolled it because I was a little concerned.
This place wasn't built for the living.
And look, there's more toolkits there. Whoops. Okay, we're just not getting any of the right rolls that we need for perception.
Sharp as ever.
which is extremely unfortunate.
Watch yourself.
Okay, well we got that one, which helps. But we need Shadowheart maybe? Nice. That's big. Okay, if you see there's a button over there as well. But maybe we can get Gale to see. Nope. Because I believe the sarcophagus is what's kind of bugged, we'll call it, trapped.
Wits and blades always sharp.
But we're probably gonna have to disarm all the other traps before we can just willy-nilly run in and
No one back home
do everything.
will ever believe this.
So let's start disarming some things, see if we can get them. They're only 10, but that doesn't mean we won't pass. We passed that one, which is great. You heard that noise, like I mentioned. You'll hear that little kind of like, I don't even know, it's hard to explain. It's like a check. It sounds like a check mark. Nat 20, awesome, automatic success. We just keep failing. Let's disarm this. Yep, here it's kind of like a light little ding. Okay, don't want to do the button. Try to just... Yep, another successful ding. Oh, we messed up. We didn't mess up. Okay, we're good, we're good. There's a trap here as well.
Trap. Be cautious.
Disarm these guys. Because those are the things that are going to kill us. Freaking flames in our face. Rolled a 10. Broke it. Let's get Shadowheart over here. Maybe she can discover. Yep. And one more. Oh, perfect. We got both of those.
I have a lot on my mind and, well,
let's keep going. They're of greater toughness. There's one unique thing. Oh, we failed. Nat 1. We have to use the inspiration. Oh, man. We fast rolled and we failed it again. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go. Okay. Okay. So I was going to mention about toughness. I don't recall if I've mentioned this in early episodes or not. But if you look, these are like the resistances it has and what it'll take and how much hit points and how much damage you have to do to even do damage to it, which is crazy. But let's disarm this. Nice. I'm doing these fast rolls, trying to get them out. Hopefully guidance will help us. I'm gonna group, me and Shadowheart are gonna group up here. Just trying to get these. There's some on this side too, of course.
Watch how you go. It's a trap.
Who would have thought? There's more on the other side. Get the guidance again. I can hear that sound that we've passed, which is great. One here.
Be cautious.
And I know I'm probably being a little overly cautious here, but that's okay. I just don't want a situation where we die and it's because we fail. Oh my gosh. We fail to open up traps, or we fail to disarm traps. You know? Like, that would suck. Oh, wow. So there should be one more right here. Yep. And we got it. Look at all those fast rolls are really working out for us. So we got a rape here. We'll send that to Will. I just want to make sure we got everything. Yep. Because we are going to open this one.
Be cautious.
Yep. Oh, there's one that we forgot. Dang it.
Light on my feet.
A long way to go still.
We're going to just get out of this mode. Because the only trap that's up is that fire trap. That's it. Like,
what's hiding here?
I think that's not bad at all, actually. Did we use the button? Okay. Well, I think we're good. We click the button. We don't have guidance. Let's group up. Oops. Here we go. Everyone in. And will fail to percent. Okay, who cares about will failing? I was like, did we just fail another perception check? No. Okay, there's a chest here. It's not trapped. It's great. And there's 2 doors. We're gonna go through the side door after we look at this chest. It's not trapped. Really nothing in there. It's kind of sad. There's a chest over here. I'm gonna take the chalices just because I know they sell for some gold. Not a lot of gold, but some gold.
No lock, no handle. How does it
lock?
Lock picking is impossible. Did you guys see that? Lock picking is impossible. So let's go back and let's go through the big door. The dank crypt. This is unlocked because we have the key for it. Okay, so in this area, there's all these skeletons around, right? I recommend just looting them. Loot every skeleton around before you do anything else. And the reason why is because there's going to be combat, and you're going to have to fight these freaking skeletons. And if they don't have their weapons, they really don't have anything to do. Like, they'll still attack you. They can do improvised attacks and throw like rocks and whatnot.
Scribe of the dead.
But it's not anything as bad as if they had a weapon. So strongly recommend just looting them, grabbing their weapons out of their hands, and then going to the side over here. So there's the key. I think that key is for that door that we couldn't open. And then also, if you want, if you have characters that don't have dark vision, you can light these, which will help because at the moment it's dark, that you can't see anything, and if you try to attack, you might not have very good vision, and you might get disadvantages because of that. And so just to avoid any disadvantages, just light the room up. You can have there's spells that do it as well, which you saw, but if you don't have that spell, then I just recommend lighting up the place with those. And then now we can hit the button. Here we go. I might have forgot those back two right there. I genuinely don't remember if we got those back ones.
Something just woke up down here.
Oh, Will's in a good spot.
Let them come.
I'm not in
The
a very good
darkness can
spot.
be to our advantage.
Yeah, oh, there is no guys there. Okay, perfect. I thought there was. Huh. That's actually really nice. I haven't even looked at that. But we do lose our attack. I think I want to do it because I'd rather do one attack than no attack, right? So
One can't always
that's kind of my
be a
thought on
gentleman.
that. Try to kill this guy right here, actually. Just hit him with the Ray of Frost. Big old
This
crit
is
miss.
my time.
And then we can... I want to try this. Summon a weapon in your hand. It uses the wielder's spellcasting ability modifier and its damage is magical. Okay, maybe we don't because we don't really care about being in the face of these creatures. If they move... See? Freaking fall cloud bull crap. If they move into our face, then I think... Wow, that's a big Ray Frost there. But the nice thing is we only lost our bonus hit points, which is fine with me.
Heading there.
Yeah, like I was saying, if those creatures move up into Will's face, then, like, yeah, of course, I will then do the pack blade. Ooh, that's a big silence. See, they're just casting, as you saw, and then you saw the one that's throwing. Wow, Will took a double. Can I get to him? I can. Wow.
Light on my feet.
The movement that we have right now is amazing. I think we're just going to do a regular unarmed strike. He did not lose concentration.
Mistra Rill.
Which is kind of unfortunate. But he will now. He's gone. That wasn't the guy that even casted the concentration. So that's fun. Oh man, leave it to me to hit the wrong guy. This guy's doing the fog. At least I'll hit him. And he got the saving throw. His concentration. That's annoying. Yeah, that's annoying. And she has to like go up here, I think. Yep, we're out of it now. With this, I'm silenced? How? Why am I silenced? I'm not in the... Huh. Well, that's kind of a dud of a turn. But I'm just going to send Shadowheart a weapon. This is always great. You can just improvise. She can just throw this. Yep. And broke his silence. And so we're not silenced anymore. Look at that. So that was a good improvised attack. Everyone's just casting fog clouds. It's kind of just like an annoying combat, right? Like, it's not. They're not really doing anything to us. And we hit that guy pretty good. Yeah. Well.
Wonder if
just move this way. Also, is this for the combat? I guess it's just for the one turn.
Unleash me.
I just felt like we were moving so much faster than I thought. I don't think we could hit any of these guys. Yeah, I don't think so. I think he actually does not have a turn, which is unfortunate. See, now this is where we probably would have enjoyed the Pact of the Blade, because then we would have gotten something really good. And we just push them instead, which is always fun. Man, we're not going to do a Hellish Rebuke on that, but Will is taking a beating, I will say.
Onward.
This is egregious. Another silence. I don't know if we'll get there.
What path lies before me?
We got to add a bow to our character, just so then he doesn't have to do this throwing thing as well. Oh, there we go.
That should work.
Got one of them. Bop. 5 damage. We'll take it. That's all you need.
Victory is assured. May it please, Mistra.
And that's good damage.
Battle favors the
Will
fearless.
can move over here
Coming through.
and do an Eldritch Blast. Big damage. Okay. So we'll go back now. We'll loot these. We already kind of looted them, so there's not really much we can loot. But we will go back to this after we opened it. They went crazy. So
A
now...
lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Yeah, which was crazy. And then there's amulets and other alchemy items. Perfect.
Quite exhausted.
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through
All right.
knowledge comes
So we got to do this combat, which is great. And now we will have someone at our camp. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if he's immediately there or not, but there will be someone new to our camp, which is great. But we're going to end it here. And look, you can already see it kind of like opening up right here. I'll just give you a little spoiler. Oh, maybe not. This is actually just a chest. Okay. But there will be a new person that comes to our camp. And in the next episode, we'll keep going along into this Act 1, and we'll keep pushing forward as we get closer to leveling up to level 4. And when we hit level 5, this is future, but when we hit level 5, we're going to go on a full-on boss rush run in Act 1 with all the bosses that you can fight, and have an interesting experience with that. So hopefully we don't die. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.